Hey guys, AmandaSushma here, and welcome to my channel. Today we will be reviewing the super popular Unseen Sunscreen by Supergoop. It took me a long time to test out this brand because I thought it was affiliated with Gwyneth Paltrow's brand Goop, but they are not affiliated. No offense to Gwyneth Paltrow, of course. I just would rather not give her brand my money. But no offense, don't take any offense. But anyway, yeah, they're not affiliated, so after I found that out, I was like, let me give this a shot. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so let's hop into this review. And I apologize in advance for the changing sunlight. It's really cloudy and windy, so the sun is going in and out, so sorry about that. So I did do a little background on the founder of the company and why she created it, and wanted to share it because I found the story pretty genuine. But if you don't feel like listening to that, no worries, I made chapters for this video. So if you just want to jump to application or the wear test, go ahead and click like the little chapters down below or in the about section. So yeah, hope that helps. But anyway, I'm a super sucker for really good like founder stories of beauty brands, skincare brands, whatever. I just feel like some things are just so commercialized and I want to like put my money towards something good or somebody who had a good intention. And I really like the Supergoop founder story. So the founder of Supergoop, her name is Holly Thagard, and the reason she created Supergoop was because one of her really close friends got diagnosed with melanoma cancer, and from that experience she learned a lot about sun care and learned that sun damage really starts at a young age, and she wanted to implement sunblock or some kind of sun care in schools. But unfortunately, schools they don't have the funding for that, so that mission she had kind of failed. I did do a little research. I don't know too much about it, but I saw that California schools allow sunblock or provide it, and some other schools in the United States needs like a doctor's note or something. It's just really strange that it's not like a normal thing to provide sunblock like for kids, because a lot of them could get sunburns and I don't know, we know the damage the sun causes. It's strange. I don't know. Very, very weird. Maybe we'll see a big difference in the future. So her first plan failed, which was trying to get Supergoop in schools and providing protection for children, but she did pivot and turn it into a retail business. And from some interviews I saw of her, she just really wanted to make it a hassle-free sun protection type of brand. Like a lot of people don't use sunscreen because it might leave a white cast or it's greasy or whatever, like they just don't feel like dealing with that. So she wanted to be as hassle-free, as easy, as low maintenance as possible. So she has a lot of different versions of sunscreens and sunscreen with makeup in it. So yeah, I really like the story behind the brand. She also said that she doesn't want sunscreen to just be like a summer thing. You know, we always see sunscreens during summer, and we should be using it year-round. And that's something I learned more in adulthood, which I'm really sad about, but now I do use it every day, at least on my face. I will admit I'm super bad at using it like on my neck or on my hands. I'm slowly trying to learn. I've actually been watching a lot of like derm YouTubers and TikToks and stuff, like actual dermatologists. And yeah, I've learned a lot from doing that. So I'm going to be using some notes I took because I can't remember all the information. I'm so sorry. But I purchased this one from Sephora. I got it for $36 and I got 1.7 fluid ounces. This was a smaller version they had. They have a larger version, which is 2.5 ounces for $44. I would say it's pretty pricey. To me, $36 and $44 are very pricey for a sunscreen, especially when I know I could get one like at Neutrogena for like $13. But Neutrogena, I've been staying away from their stuff because when I was in middle school and high school, I broke out really bad. And ever since that, I've just kind of like stayed away. I don't want to try their products. And this one is a chemical sunscreen. I know some people have preferences versus chemical and mineral sunscreens. Personally, I don't have any issues with either or. Usually if I'm using a mineral sunscreen, I'll use like a more heavier or full coverage foundation over it. You could check out my Mad Hippie sunscreen review. That one was a mineral sunscreen. Made me look like a ghost, but I know if I'm putting like foundation over it, I really don't care. So it just depends on your preference. Chemical is a little bit easier. Honestly, as long as you're using some kind of sunscreen, don't worry about it, you're good. And the reason I picked this one up out of all the other foundations on the shelf was because this one was advertised as a primer sunscreen, and I thought it was really interesting. Like, the marketing works. It obviously worked on me. And for this video, I was doing a little bit of research, and I went on Supergoop's website and Sephora's website, and they describe the product differently on both websites. So on the actual brand's website, Supergoop's website, the description is more sunscreen. Like, this is a sunscreen. You know it's a sunscreen. On Sephora's website, it's described as a makeup gripping primer, and like that's like the forefront. It's like a primer, but it has SPF like at the end. I thought that was really interesting, like how they advertise it differently on both websites. But honestly, the phrasing of that worked for me because I was like, SPF and a makeup primer, two birds, one stone. Sorry for that analogy. very, very violent. And the rest of the description is basically suited for all skin types and will leave an invisible, weightless, and velvety finish. And it also doesn't have any scents. And this is interesting. On Sephora's website, it's advertised as clean. And you know they have their clean section there. So basically, through educating myself on those dermatologist videos and listening to the actual doctor's talk, clean really means nothing. It's like a marketing strategy they use. And it says clean chemicals, but everything's a chemical. But anyway, you know, if you're into it, no worries, but just letting you know, it's more of like a marketing term, and there's not really a regulated thing talking about clean products. I'll leave a video down here, maybe if you wanted to check it out and learn more about it, but yeah. So I'm just gonna show you guys what the product looks like. So it comes out really clear. This is what it looks like. It doesn't really have a tint, it's just clear. Hopefully you can see that. So we'll put some, I don't really like doing the 3-finger method people do. I just like putting it like little by little on my face. And I'll put enough, it just won't be like that. So now you guys are super zoomed in. You can kind of see my skin. Also, my skin has been looking pretty good, you know. It's a video for another day, but we're gonna go ahead and put this on. I'll put more on, don't worry. This isn't all I'm putting. But yeah, but see how it looks? It just kind of looks, it's just nice and clear. It feels super smooth, and it feels like when I put it on, like it's going to be oily. And FYI, I have tried this product multiple times, so I already know how I feel about it. But look at that. So I have it on, and as you can see, you can't really see anything. Honestly, it feels like very smooth on my skin. I have oily skin, and my skin just feels velvety, but it doesn't feel oily. It just feels velvety and smooth, like a nice smooth base, like almost like a silicone primer if you were gonna use that. And you know, you can't really tell a difference that it's on my face. No white cast or anything. No oiliness, which is great. And I did film a really, really fast wear test at work for you guys, so I'll go ahead and show you that now. So with my personal experience, I would say this Unseen Sunscreen Primer SPF, it didn't really change anything as a primer with my actual makeup. I did like a full coverage foundation and went through like my 8 hours of work, and basically it created a nice beginning base to lay like your foundation and other products on. Like, I will give it that. It created a nice smooth base. It didn't really hold my foundation up throughout the day. My foundation just kind of acted the same as it would if I didn't use a primer. I think as a primer, it didn't really do much for me. And to me, the price is a little bit expensive. So if I'm paying for a SPF primer, I also want it to prime, not just, you know, provide protection, which is great too. But as a primer, I would say no, maybe get one that is just a sunscreen itself and then use your own primer. So I'll probably give it like 3.5 stars. But I do like the brand. I think their message is really great, and they are cruelty-free. If you're a cruelty-free only person, this brand is cruelty-free, which is great. They actually have a matte sunscreen. I think it's a CC cream or BB cream, one of those like skin tint items. So I do want to try that, so subscribe to see that from me. This isn't my favorite. I don't think it would be my personal holy grail. I actually like an SPF moisturizer from Soap and Glory that I use pretty often. It has like green tea extract and stuff in there. I like that one a little bit more personally, and it's a little bit cheaper. But this isn't awful, and I see why a lot of people like this brand. So like I said, I'll be trying out some more products from there. So definitely subscribe to see that from me. And if you guys have tried this, let me know what you think. And also, I never broke out or anything from this if you're worried about that. I've been using it for about 4 weeks. Haven't broken out. Actually used it when I went to Universal for the first time this month. It was awesome. I got a $65 wand. greatest financial decision. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if this product works for you, and definitely subscribe to see more videos. I would super appreciate that. Any questions I didn't answer, feel free to leave that down below. And any sunscreens you really like, let me know. I'm starting to become a sunscreen addict, so let your girl know. And thanks you guys so much for watching. Bye!